So why is counting calories so important? It's because it's so easy to overeat. The thing that's kind of hard about it is spacing out your calories. You want to make sure that you have enough calories for each meal, that you're not starving and you're not hungry and just overly hungry by the time your next meal comes. And you also don't want to use up all your calories. Now, at my work, we have food that we can order every day. And it's nice, it's a discount, it comes to work. I don't have to go and do anything. I don't even have to prepare beforehand. I just eat food, you know. And it's great, but the problem is like the lowest calorie one is probably around 800 calories. And that's a chicken salad where I don't eat the tortilla. I don't use all of the ranch dressing, you know, just trying to reduce it, and that's still 800 something calories. My distribution on kind of how I like to have my calories is probably more for breakfast and more for dinner and less at lunch. It's kind of hard, but today I'm bringing my own lunch, which I haven't done in a very, very long time, but it's really, it's making it harder because I want to make sure I have enough calories left over for dinner. And if I use it by basically going out to eat for lunch, it makes it a lot harder to have dinner because there's not much calories left. So trying to redistribute the calorie load on there. You want to make sure you are eating at least 3 meals a day, and you don't want to, it's not that good to just kind of like heavily load one meal. So like if you have a crazy small lunch and a crazy small breakfast, and then you just have this big, huge, massive dinner, like that's not really the best way to do it either. You want to kind of distribute it out. You got to pay attention to make sure that you're distributing your calories how you want them to be. Okay, day is over with. Gotta go to the library, return a couple of movies. And so I have a confession to make. I didn't do very good today food-wise. As I speak right now, am under my calories, but I'm only under by like 150. I don't know. I burned like 500 or something like that this morning on my walk. So it's not like I really will end up going under it. It's not the right attitude to have. It's just a reality today. I planned it good today, and then to make up for like some of the crazy stuff at work, they got pizza, and that looked really good. Pizza is my weakness, and so I had some pizza. But they also brought in root beer floats for everybody, and I did not eat that, so that's good. But okay, I'm not going to overdo it for dinner tonight, but I will end up going over. It's just a fact. The other thing, you know, that occurred to me today. And I don't know if it was the time where I was trying to walk around the place so I didn't get sprayed in the face by the sprinklers, or the time where I was right about the point to turn around, you know, like a block or two before, and the boxer that walked out onto the sidewalk and just stared at me. So I decided that my walk was halfway over at that point, and I turned around. But somewhere along the lines, I decided that I am not enjoying these morning walks as I currently am doing them. Like this, it's getting pretty light outside by the time I get home from it, but the sun is not even up over the mountains at that point. So that means that 3/4 of my walk, I can barely see in front of me. I could see that dog because he happened to like pull out during like under a light, but the walk is just super dark. I don't really enjoy it. It's a lot nicer when you can see stuff, or if it's a little bit dark but then it gets light and you can see the sunrise and all that stuff. That's really nice. It's just kind of annoying and frustrating for me at this point. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start going to the gym now. I may just have to get over some of my self-consciousness stuff and go to the gym that's close by most of the time. Now, I do like the walks up on campus, even though it's dark the whole time. It's really well lit. There's nice wide sidewalks. There's actual Pokemon to catch. I was looking for my phone, and then I realized that I'm talking to it. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna go up to on campus tomorrow, and I'll probably do a longer walk. Been trying to do longer walks on Saturdays. But the one good thing about going to the gym is I am going to be a lot more inclined to start running a little bit. I've kind of been like wanting to here for the last little bit. Like right now I'm working to get 10,000 steps a day. To do that I need to walk for an hour. I don't want to necessarily continue to increase my workout time, and I don't necessarily want to just stay the same either. So the solution to that is to do more steps in less amount of time, which means going faster and running. That's kind of the next obvious step and where I need to go. So I don't want to get to the point where I can't work out because I hurt or I'm injured or something like that. So I'm still trying to take it easy, and up to this point, like, I've really tempered my desires to start running. Like I keep having that feeling, but I just don't. So
okay, Ryan, come on. Ready, set, go, baby. Come on, Ryan, you can do it. Ready, set, go. Yeah, see, he did it. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Ryan, you can do it. Yay! You did it! How was that?
Alright, sitting down, about to start editing. Just watching some football. Now, I showed a clip yesterday. I didn't explain it at all. And there's a little clip in the video also, which I didn't explain at all. But one of the cool things about where I work is it's right next door to this conference center / hotel. And that hotel is where all the visiting teams that are coming to play the school stay. And so I think it's Arkansas State. It's not a big school coming this week, but they came up, they stayed there. That's whose trailer was there. Those 3 buses, those were all for the football players, the athletes. And then, like, right below, like, some of our windows is a courtyard outside where they can set up, like, tables and stuff to eat. But a lot of the football teams actually do their walkthroughs outside there on the patio. So, like, you can look down and watch them play, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of one of the cool things about being around, like, a Division I school. Utah State's not a very big one, but you know, it's kind of cool. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.